Hi guys, we're back again, day 2 of doing little dishes here at the Cliff. So today I'm just going to make a little hummus, homemade hummus that I do here for the guys. There's a little snack to go along with the salads. It's quite a big major thing here, the guys absolutely love it. Gary tries to sneak in before the boys gets in, and there's a couple of sneaky mouthfuls before the boys get in, because I suppose it's manager's prerogative and all that. So we're just going to knock up on like a little simple hummus. And then the second dish we're going to do a Chinese chicken. Nice little marinade with hoisin sauce, Chinese spice, some honey through that as well. We're going to cook some egg noodles to go with that, and have a little bit of edamame beans and some fresh vegetables, and finish off with some sesame seeds. So let's see how we get on. Okay, so just going to make a simple hummus. I'm sure everybody knows how to make hummus, but you know, it's nice and easy, lovely little healthy snack, and again, the boys like it. So I've got a tin of chickpeas here, which has just been a large tin, because obviously, like I said, I have a lot of people to cater for. So it's a big tin of chickpeas. 4 cloves of peeled garlic goes in. A nice spoonful of tahini, which is sesame paste. Again, all classic hummus flavors. A good pinch of salt. Some lemon juice. Now obviously it's down to personal preference. I quite like my hummus quite smooth and really sort of sharp. So it's quite, as you can see, there's quite a bit of lemon juice going in there. And then some extra virgin olive oil, just to get that going. And what we'll do is just nice and simple, blitz that up. Once we get to consistency we like, with just the seasoning, I'm going to show you how we plate it and serve it here at the Cliff. Bit of noise. So as you can see, that's still a bit dry, so we'll just add a little bit more of olive oil to that. Now, you can use extra virgin olive oil, or actually I've seen people make it with water. It's completely down to you. I prefer the olive oil for the extra flavour that it gives. But again, it all depends on what you want to spend on olive oil, or just water. So that's almost there. I think I might need to add a little bit more olive oil. And again, I'll adjust the seasoning, and it's as simple as that. Let's just have a quick taste. Have a think about it. I'm happy with the lemon juice, happy with the olive oil, just do a bit more salt. And again, we'll just let that go, and then we should be ready to go. Have a think about it. It's garlicky, it's lemony, you can taste the tahini, nice bit of seasoning. I'm happy with that. So the next stage is plating it up. Nothing out of the ordinary, just trying to make it nice for the boys. So we've got the hummus, we're happy with it, happy with the consistency. Get yourself a nice platter. And what I like to do, really good, like right in the middle, good healthy portion, because like I said, it is for 30 odd people. Something a bit like that. And all we do then is kind of make a well in the middle. Like so. And what I do then is I've got some harissa paste, which I've let down with a little bit of olive oil again. And we just kind of dress the hummus, make it a bit interesting. Split that out. It doesn't have to be anywhere particular. Just so you've got a little bit of heat. That's about right. And all I've done here, just wash my hands a minute. So what I've done here is I've just got some extra chickpeas left over, which have been roasted off through the oven. Again, olive oil, a little bit of rock salt, and some smoked paprika. So we'll just sprinkle those on for a bit of texture. Again, a different flavour. Doesn't matter if it goes everywhere. Again, a bit of rusticness. Again, something a little bit sharp, another burst of flavour. Some pomegranate seeds, again, just sprinkled over. Very sort of North African. Like to put a little bit of sumac. Again, there's a little bit of lemony, bitter lemony flavour to it. Another dimension to the hummus. Just sprinkle that over. And then just to finish off, just a little bit of fresh coriander. Stalks and all, because that's where all the flavour is. Just chop that down, scrunch it up. And we just sprinkle that over. And that is our homemade hummus, which everybody goes mad for. Okay. Last dish of the day, guys. We're going to do a little Chinese chicken. We've got some beautiful chicken thighs, boned out skin on, from our friends down at Goosemore. Little marinade, so we've got a little marinade, guys, of hoisin, honey, 5 spice, and a little sesame oil. We're going to put that on the chicken, put that through the oven, cook nicely. Once that's cooked, we're going to take the juices from that into a pan with the remaining marinade, reduce that down to make a really nice sticky sauce to go with it on top. Alongside that, we've got some egg noodles, which we're just going to blanch quickly. Once that's cooked, whilst it's still hot, we're going to chop up a bit of sugar snap peas, some baby corn, some edamame beans, dress that again a bit of sesame oil and a bit of soy sauce, and then once that's all done, we'll put the chicken on top, finish it off with a bit of coriander, chili, and some more sesame seeds. So I'm just going to go ahead now and just put this marinade that I've already made over the top of the chicken. Be very generous. Once I've got enough on, we'll just spread it over and place that through the oven. Again, all these ingredients, marinade and stuff, you can just get from the supermarket, readily available, and then we're ready to go in the oven. Again, we'll just cook that at 160, just low and slow, for about 15 to 20 minutes or so, and then we'll see how we get on with that. So now what we're going to do, we've got a nice pan of boiling salted water. Just going to cook off some egg noodles, nice and simple. And then once they're cooked and are nice and hot, we're just going to dress them with some sesame oil, bit of soy sauce, and we put the raw vegetables through it for a bit of crunch and texture, and then they'll be ready to serve. Okay, so the noodles are now cooked. Took about 5 to 8 minutes. So all we do is just take them out, still nice and warm, drain just like pasta, into a container. Nice big couple of tongs full. And whilst it's still warm, we'll add the beans, everything through that. And then we just get a little bit of a dress up, a little bit of sesame oil, not too much. Light soy sauce, extra flavour in. A few little chili flakes as a little bit of heat. Give that a good old mix. Everything gets coated. This is Demi's favourite, the chicken. He likes all chicken, but this one in particular is his favourite. They all go mad for the noodles. Good old toss, make sure it's all coated nicely. And then what we'll do is just plate that into the bowl and have the nice chicken on top of that. So the chicken's almost cooked, halfway through. So what I'm going to do now, I've got the rest of the marinade. I've got the lovely chicken juices and the marinade that's come down. What I'm going to do is just take that nice juice off now, put it into the pan and reduce it down to make a nice little sticky glaze to go on top of that. And then just put the chicken back in to finish off cooking and crisp up a little bit more. So we're just going to do that now. Chicken back in. As you can see, it's got all nice and glossy and sticky. We'll just put that on a little bit longer. And then we'll turn our attention to the sauce. So like we said, what we've got in there is we've got the extra bit of marinade that you've seen earlier on, the nice little cooking juices and the nice little chicken juices as well. So it's the honey, the soy, the sesame oil, 5 spice and hoisin sauce in there. And we'll just reduce that down to make a nice little sauce to finish off the chicken dish. So we've got all the elements ready now. We've got this noodles, hot, warm, nice, with the veggies going through it, dressed beautifully. A little bit of chili in there for a little background heat. Chicken's cooked, it's rested, it's glazed up, it's ready to rock and roll, sticky, gnarly. The sauce is where we want it to be, quite powerful, so you don't need a lot as it's reduced down. Finish that off with a little bit of lime juice as well for a bit of acidity and a bit of freshness. So all we're going to do now is just place off a portion. So we've got the nice noodles, like we said, veggies running through it. So we've got, like we said, the edamame beans, sugar snaps, baby corn, nice bit of texture and crunch. Beautiful. Now all we do now is we just, I think those two there look really good. So we just chicken on top, give that a little bit more of a glaze. Nice and hot. Two's more than enough. From there, we've got this lovely sauce that we've made from the rest of the marinade. A few of the cooking juices. There's a little bit of an extra. And all we'll do then, just a bit of extra sauce, don't need much. Clean the plate. And we'll just finish it off with a little bit of fresh chili. Bit of coriander. And last but not least, a few sesame seeds. And there we have it. Cliff Chinese chicken, marinated with honey 5 spice. Now the goodies finished off with a homemade sauce, coriander and chilies.